Hello, this is Tiffany. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a flip through and it's going to be super fast because I've been looking for different journals and notebooks that are out there that have unique elements. This is like super basic, so it's going to be a fast video. But what I found out there was a journal called The 12 Signs of the Zodiac. So if you're somebody who's interested in learning more about the different signs and kind of moving through the year as you journal and having references for the different zodiac signs as you're moving through. This might be a good journal for you. It's super basic though. It's really a journal, but it has references or reference pages for each zodiac sign. So I will show you what's inside. And if you have any questions, just let me know. All right, so before I get into the walkthrough, I just want to comment that, first of all, the dimensions of this journal are about 5 by 8, so it's a little bit smaller than a 6 by 9. But also I wanted to call out this cover is like freaking amazing. It feels like suede. It's just this really, it's a wonderful tactile experience, I'll just tell you that. Also, this 12 Signs of the Zodiac is an inspirational journal, so this is going to be a short video because there's not a whole lot to it. But if you're really interested in astrology, if you like to journal, if you're interested in understanding how the planets and the different signs affect you in different houses and things like that, or you like to journal throughout the year, I could see how there'd be some creative uses for this journal, which is why I picked it up. Oh, the other thing I want to mention is there is a pocket at the back. And there's also this here to keep your journal closed or use it as a bookmark. And there's also archival paper. So it's really well done. All right, so getting into the journal. So there's a little description about the 12 signs of the zodiac and their polarities. And so this journal is really leaning on the polarity aspect. So what does that mean? So for example, this first section is Aries, and it's going to talk about Aries, but it's also like, how do you balance Aries with its opposite on the zodiac chart, which is Libra. So how do you balance with Libra? But as you'll see, it gives you the dates and a description of Aries, some symbols, ruling planet, color, gem, love matches, some keywords, and then how do you balance with Libra? The other thing I want to call out is that each section for each zodiac sign has a different colored edge page. So here we have the this deeper, like almost very dark red color. Next we get into more of a, I don't even know, it's like a lighter red color. It's almost like a dark pink. Then we have yellow and blue and so on. So just so you know that the sections are easily identifiable. After this page where they introduce the zodiac sign, it's really just basic journal pages. So the way I imagine using this journal is, number one, if you just like to journal in general, but you also love the zodiac sign and you want something a little bit different to be writing in, this is a great option. Second, the way I think is if you are somebody who is very interested in astrology and the zodiac and you want a deeper understanding of your chart, what you can do is say, for example, during the month of March through April 19th, during this time period, really start reflecting on Aries. What can Aries teach you? Where does Aries show up in your chart? So for example, Aries shows up in my 7th house. So I might think, gosh, how is Aries energy just kind of really presenting itself in my 7th house? And this is a great time of year to do that. The next section, and it just runs through the zodiac. So the next section is Taurus. Again, the information is the same. How does Taurus balance with Scorpio, which is its polarity? And again, where does Taurus show up in your chart? So for me, it's in the 8th house. So, really kind of like tuning into Taurus that month, tuning into the best aspects of Taurus. And so it's just this really cool journal that can be this cool exercise of just self-reflection and really drawing from the archetypes that the zodiac sign has to offer us. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing because obviously you can see that each section has a zodiac sign, and it's really just pages. But it does go through the entire zodiac, and it does say there's about 192 pages in here, so I take out a few for the reference pages, but it's a really cute little journal that I think is great for people who are very excited and want to really get tuned in with the energetics of each zodiac sign.